Hi, boys and girls. If you notice, I'm looking that side. I got my screens and my computer on this side. So when I'm looking towards that way, it means I am looking at the control screen. Now, first thing is, I got to remember this because Uncle Alan's old, Uncle Alan's tired. Like the title, it says, I'm eating rusk. Now, basically, rusk is toasted bread, and it's probably a multi-grain or you can see it here, it's a multi-grain uh, or rye bread that's been toasted and then dehydrated. The piece I hold here is about 2 weeks old. I steamed it in a bamboo steamer. I put margarine and I put corned beef and ketchup on it. It's pretty disgusting. And normally I do not make eating videos because Uncle Alan only has 5 teeth on top and a few sets below. Okay, and it's been steamed so it's softened a bit, and the corned beef and ketchup help with lots of margarine. It's really hard and it's really disgusting. But this came out of my suitcase of emergency foods. Go check way back for my older videos. I do have this. I had to replace my pilot's bread because I ate them all. And I use RUSK. That's RUSK. It's a South African form of hardtack. Oh, God. Now, a lot of you people, talking with my mouth full, I don't have that much teeth. And chewing this with only 5 uppers and no molars is really hard. That was rusk. No wonder they put a lot of butter and jam on it. Historical fact, rusk in South Africa was used by the Boers, Dutch farmers. That's a thin slice. What they had was 1 inch dehydrated or smoked toasted bread with heavily coated with margarine and jam. Now I learned from a Boer they do not put butter on these things. Butter collects mold and dust. It's dried. Okay, once it's toasted, it's in a hot African sun for a week. Dried, turned over, maybe lightly heated again to get any moisture out. And let me put it this way, I like to eat pilot's bread. Rusk is really tough. It's drier than a dog biscuit, even after it's been steamed in a bamboo steamer for 30 minutes. No way I'm taking another bite on camera because I don't want to vomit. I want to see, let's talk about, excuse me, let's talk about prepping Tyler, aka the Boy Wonder, to eat a slice of rusk. Let me show you it again. And you can see the margarine and you can see the corned beef and ketchup. Really disgusting, folks. But I don't waste food and I will finish it later. Not on camera, but I will do it. And also, my friend Wayne of West Wind Survival. I know he's busy with the big Memorial Day sale and the rest is trying to come back up. The rest is trying to come back up. I'm trying not to vomit on camera. Wayne of Westwood Survival is busy, probably got to do flea market sales and Memorial Day sales. Uh, we don't want to forget our friend, Just in Time Prepping. Okay, that's Will Russell's channel. Everybody, please bring friends, invite friends. We need more minorities in our prepping circles. Reason why, I talked to a friend of mine who works at Stanford. I'm closer to LA than up north to Berkeley and stuff. And their sociology department says there's a lot less black preppers. And it's a good thing there's a lot of white preppers and Hispanic preppers, but no way in hell as black preppers. It's like die-cat and Canadian prepper. And I promise Canadian prepper I'm going to do something on cachet. Now, you got to remember, Uncle Al's mostly bed-bound, and I'm kind of sick. So don't forget Saturday at 8 p.m. or 6 p.m., whatever, Mountain Time for Will Russell's channel. Check his channel for date and hour. And it's usually Saturday, so it's a pretty good show. So invite your friends. It's Just in Time Prepping. I'm a big supporter of Will. That's his new sticker right there. And big shout outs to AOK Survival and AOK Foraging and Adventures. I'm sorry, Zach and Brenda. Uncle Alan's eyes is getting old. Belgian Prepper, still waiting for a new video. Anna Lee Brown. Yes, Anna Lee, I didn't forget you. I'm going to try to throw in some more gardening videos. Bethany Myers, my favorite little gamer, prep for it. Harshman Hills. Liberty Garden, we have crazy dogs digging up our potatoes. I use the same kind of red potato, and I have a purple potato, but potatoes are kind of funny because I live in the desert and we got heat. And then also we got a cold snap because right now I'm going back to 80-degree heat. And then we have all of a sudden from 60 to 45-degree daytime temperatures because I have another cold wave coming in. Cindy John, Palmetto Prepared. Really like your videos. Peanut butter, you have to be careful. They do have a peanut butter powder that I tried. It lasts about 3 years, but still it's an oil-based flour. What I recommend is learn about acorns, like the Native Americans, and pine nuts. Those are the two nuts that you can get fat off of them. It's high in carbohydrates. Also, it has an oil base. Another one is hickory nuts, which is oil based. And you're right, it's not a complete oil or protein base. But all those three nuts I mentioned will make you fairly fat. Okay? That's why we eat bears. And I don't want to forget Steve of Corsair's Trainers. Great channel. Always check it out. Steve, either you're like me, I should wear my sunglasses. I don't wear the cheaters for two reasons. Because if you are like me, Steve, we used to work in security, we used to interrogate people. When you wear cheaters, sunglasses, you telegraph or you display certain, how can I say it, Steve? Certain key points that makes you kind of be suspicious, you know. Now, I don't show it, but if I see somebody wearing that kind of glasses while talking to me, or if they are inside, or if they're law enforcement, my radar, my ESP goes up 100% because I don't trust these people, especially the ones in Canada. Now, I know Anna, I can't pronounce her name right. Anna, click that, share. Sorry, I have to look at this. Yeah, we're almost there. Sorry about this, kids. Anna Loza, I think Loza. She puts out a good video, and she did one on institutionalized racism. In Canada, all its provinces has it like it's worse. Between Mexico and Canada, Canada is more European institutionalized racism. Ask any black person on the darkness of the skin, uh, or any Asian channel. There's another one I know that's pretty racist, but she can't tell. How racist is she? Well, we won't say that channel, but she's in Vancouver, and we know what Asian uh, filmmakers up there. Now, the AZ community is kind of half blind to institutionalized racism. Nobody ever watches old Uncle Alan's video. I'm a bit kind of a racist because I was raised in the 60s and 70s, but I'm half blind physically and also mentally on the race issue. I treat people the same and I'll sit next to anybody. I don't really care. I don't have that much time. Okay. Diane Ing, LS, Daisy, Walter Davis, Jeff Nolte, Kentucky Survival, Michael Singh, Green Man Survival, Matt A. Prepping and Survival, Old School with a Modern Twist. And here's the Brits. Okay, we got from Scotland, Wasteland Preparedness, Wasteland Prepping. Uncle Alan's half blind, so you gotta forgive me. I'm not colorblind. Okay. X-Ray Zuler, I think he's also Scottish, I'm not too sure. Weapons Collector, good live stream. I just stopped by and peeked today, didn't leave a comment, I should have. Prepper Dell, or Prepper Sports Outdoors, I can't remember his other channel name. Mad Dog Survival, and JJR Survival. I like Malcolm, that's Malcolm Bowdlers, of JJR Survival. Damn piece of corned beef. Now I'm going to have to close this because I'm running almost over towards 13 or 14 minutes. This is Rust. This is about 2-week-old slice of it. It is the toughest thing I ever eaten, even with ketchup and corned beef with lots of margarine. Really tough. 2 weeks old. It's been toasted. I don't want to spill the corned beef, but it's pretty durable. I tested out by throwing it on my patio, back patio, which is cement, and it just crumbled a little bit on the edge, but it's really tough. Not very tasty either. And you got to expect the Boers eating this with a lot of jam, a lot of butter. That's trying to come back up. That's why I don't eat on camera. I have a glass of diet ginger ale because if I drank coffee, I'd be full of vomiting right now. My doctor is kind of mad because I should be in bed rest right now, but I'm busy. I'm trying to catch up. So any donations you can, like a 10 or a 20, it'd be helpful. My goal for the rest of the month is about $250 because a couple seizures. It's not bad seizures, but I had a little talk with DMV, so I gotta get some paperwork done. Never have to go to DMV. I might have to go to Fresno or I have to go here in my city. They have a big enough DMV. I'm old and I'm fairly tired. I should be bed resting, but I got so much work I got to do. I got to rebuild everything from scratch again. Only thing I really have right here is books. This is right here is one of my main selections of books. This bookcase and these books right here are what I saved from the wildfire. I lost 3 major bookcases. One was filled nothing but my notes, part of my manual script, and everything else is in here. Okay, now I've been pushing 4 books this month. First one is this one. I hope you can see it because I can't see the damn screen too well. That's what happens when you get old and can't see where crud. I'll show the other books later, but this is survival mode. Now I have to cut it short because I'm already over 15 minutes. And I know a lot of you kids out there, a lot of minorities, and other preppers have really short attention span. Normally I have Dino with me to sign me off, but today I had to eat that piece of dried rust, 2 weeks old, which is really disgusting. So this video is longer than necessary. Thank you very much and happy birthday, Reverend Justine. Bye, kids. Let me get this.